Hello, and welcome to WFEI. I'm Tim Bagwell.
And I'm Alex Pickle. Tonight we have a special segment about what's new at FEI. But first, let's go to the weather.
Thank you, Alex. For our national forecast, we will begin in the Pacific Northwest. Don't worry about the rain slowing you down. With full service locations in Portland and Seattle, FEI is sure to weather the storm to get equipment to you. Heading down to the southwest, surfing is hard, but renting equipment from our 2 locations in the Los Angeles area is sure to be easy. In the Midwest, tornadoes might be spinning and blizzards might be blizzarding, but FEI is spinning orders out of the door with locations in Houston, Kansas City, Chicago, and Minneapolis. Following the same path as most Atlantic hurricanes, you're sure to run into FEI locations in Atlanta, Greenville, and Raleigh, leading all the way up to Philadelphia, where reports of high winds and bad referees are leading to birds staying grounded. And lastly, that brings us to our headquarters in Pittsburgh. No matter how many days include all 4 seasons in one, you can count on our team here to be ready rain, sleet, snow, or shine. Because at FEI, there is nothing that will stop us from putting our customers first. Now back to you in the studio.
Thanks, Tim. Now for our next segment, we're going to interview branch employees at multiple FEI locations to see what's new at FEI. First, we have Carlos Jimenez from Chicago, Illinois, who's going to discuss with us the Continuous Emissions Monitoring Equipment, or the CEMS equipment for short.
Yeah, well, first of all, good morning. My name is Carlos. I'm the CEMS director here at Field and Environmental.
So Carlos, what are CEMS instruments? What are they used for, and by who?
CEMS stands for Continuous Emission Monitoring Systems, and CEMS instruments are used to monitor and measure air emissions for industrial processes, stationary sources. They are typically used for industries such as power plants, cement productions, refineries, and chemical manufacturers. CEMS can measure a lot of ranges of pollutants. For example, they can measure nitrogen oxide, sulfur dioxide, carbon monoxide, VOCs, and other pollutants that are released into the atmosphere.
What CEMS analyzers does Field Environmental currently carry for rental?
Field Environmental, we carry many different manufacturers, one being Thermo Environmental, which measures NO, NO2, NOx, CO, SO2, total hydrocarbons. Another manufacturer is Teledyne Instruments, which measures O2, CO2. We also carry the JUM Engineering products, which measure total hydrocarbons, methane, and non-methane. And then we carry the Testo 350, and that's a multi-unit that measures O2, NO, NO2, CO, sulfur dioxide, and total hydrocarbons. And we keep adding to our fleet on a yearly basis.
What sets FEI apart from other CEMS providers in this market?
You know, I think what sets us apart from other providers is definitely industry and technical knowledge. Being able to go over any CEMS application with my customers, it's a big plus. I've been stack testing for about 17 years. I have 28 years of experience in the industry. And again, my knowledge and technical knowledge just puts my customers at ease, and I make sure they get the right analyzers for their projects. Also providing top quality rentals on each unit. Very important that we calibrate each unit, a 3-point calibration before they go out on rental. This ensures that the unit is going to work for the customers every time. And then always being available after hours, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7, 8 o'clock. I've been there. I climbed so many smokestacks, and I know what it is when you need technical help at 8 o'clock p.m. So I try to make myself available to help my customers at any time, 24/7. And I think that sets us apart from many of our competitors.
Next, we have Samantha Duncan from Minneapolis, Minnesota, who's going to talk to us about the FEI Rental Manager app. Sam, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to us?
Sure. I started out at our Pittsburgh headquarters as a customer service rep and was promoted to an account representative out of our Minneapolis location.
So Sam, I gotta know, what is the FEI Rental Manager app?
The The FEI Rental Manager app is an app that our clients can download on both Apple and Google app stores that makes returning their rental equipment a breeze.
So Sam, when was the FEI Rental Manager app released?
The app was released around February 2021.
And the last question on everybody's mind, how has the app improved the FEI customer experience?
The app has improved the FEI customer experience by allowing our clients to call off equipment anywhere and at any time. Clients can also view our locations, catalogs, and submit service orders for their own equipment right from our app.
Lastly, we have Edward Burschitz and Jarrett Rocky from the Philadelphia, Pennsylvania FEI branch, who are going to tell us today about the FEI New Jersey Lab certification. Ed and Jarrett, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourselves for us?
Hi, thanks for having me. My name is Ed Bursich. I am the branch manager for Field Environmental Instruments Philadelphia branch, and we are located in Exton, Pennsylvania.
I'm Jarrett Rocky, and I am the warehouse manager of our Exton location.
So what is the New Jersey Lab certification, and why does your branch provide it?
Sure. So the New Jersey Lab certification is a quality assurance method required by the state of New Jersey before using any water quality equipment for environmental sampling where analytical data is submitted. This holds true for privately owned and rented equipment. Our Exton branch handles these procedures to accommodate our customers doing work in the state of New Jersey due to our close proximity.
So exactly what year did FEI receive the first New Jersey Lab certification for the company?
Yeah, so our first official year with the certification was back in 2020.
Our customers are asking, what ways does this help them do water quality work in the state of New Jersey?
Allowing Field Environmental to handle the calibration helps our customers ensure the proper procedures have been completed before completing water quality work in the state of New Jersey. We also accommodate swapping out units during the project in order to stay in compliance with New Jersey Lab certification parameters while sampling. All documentation is saved and provided to our customers to have it on site as well during their sampling.
And last question for you, Ed and Jarrett. So what water quality models do we currently offer for this service?
Yeah, so currently we are offering the YSI 556 and HANA 98494s with standalone turbidity units such as HANA units, Lamont 2020Ts, and Geotech turbidity units. We also offer them for the AquaRead AP2000, Hariba U52, and YSI Pro DSSs.
Now, let's take it live to Justin Stewart for our next segment, In the Field, for an in-depth look at our Pittsburgh branch.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Justin Stewart outside of Field Environmental's main office in Pittsburgh, where we're going to tell you all the latest scoops about what's happening in FEI. I'm here live with George Sable, our transportation manager. Can you tell me a little more about the FEI Drivers app?
Sure, it's an electronic system that's mobile for my drivers, so they have all the access to everything in our ordering system. Therefore, when they get to the locations, they're going to get there, they're going to get a signature and take a photo of the all the equipment, and that way the customers will know that everything's there. They're going to show the customer each item as they go down the list. Came out in the summer of last year, and it's really great.
So it is very beneficial for our customers.
Sure, they can have every confidence that, you know, everything that they ordered is there and it's going to be shown to them. And if the person that didn't order it is not there, then they know who signed for it and where we left the equipment.
Oh, well, that basically sums everything up. Here I am with Tony Visco, the Vice President and co-founder of Field Environmental. You're here to tell me about your new accounting systems. When did that start?
Our new accounting system went live January 2021.
So how have these upgrades benefited your customers?
The integration of our accounting system allows us to be more consistent, accurate, and more efficient in all invoicing of all our orders. And it basically starts with a unique ID number for each item. This allows our customers to easily place orders and verify their orders with their invoices. Also, with this integration and upgrades, we are able to get out invoices faster with more accuracy. When that equipment is returned and the rental term is established, we're able to get these invoices out immediately.
I know there's a lot of confusion in rental terms. How have you simplified that?
Our rental term is the most basic in the industry. Our rental starts the day after the rental is received, ends when we are contacted through our FEI rental manager by email or phone call. And for shipments, it's the previous business day before the equipment arrives at our 13 locations.
Wow, well, thanks, Tony. I'm here with Mike Waldman, who's going to tell me about Field Data Solutions, the FEI sister company. So what is Field Data Solutions and what do they provide?
Field Data Solutions is a sister company to Field Environmental. We provide real-time data monitoring solutions via web-based applications. We take the equipment that FEI rents, we make it available to the clients online so that they can access the data in real time, have access to real-time alerts and notifications, advanced reporting features. A whole host of field tools are available under the Field Data Solutions platform.
So could you give me some examples of the recent projects that you completed between FEI and FDS?
Yeah, although we do work most heavily in air-related projects for nuisance dust and perimeter air monitoring, we actually had a large number of surface water projects that we completed in the last year, ranging from Michigan all the way to North Carolina across a number of different applications, most of which, though, monitoring for the turbidity levels adjacent to construction efforts that were being performed. For example, in Michigan, we were working around a new boat launch that was being installed. North Carolina, it's actually an entire housing development, and we're monitoring the surface water around those operations to ensure that there's no impact to the environment. All that data is made available to the clients in real time. Most of those clients are not local to the project, so they have access to that data from their offices wherever they are. One of the big benefits of FDS is having that data at your fingertips, both to access and to get alerts and notifications to.
Seems very helpful. Well, thank you. I'm here with Melvin Turner, FEI's National Rental and Sales Director. So tell me, how have you been so involved with East Palestine's train derailment?
As a partner in the EPA Region 5 Superfund Technical Assessment and Response Team, also known as START, FEI's forward deployed equipment was amongst the first gear on scene.
And what else have you done to help?
We understand the significance and urgency of this incident and have made after-hours arrangements, same-day deliveries of water quality monitors, protective apparel, even air monitoring equipment to multiple entities who have responded.
How have you been so quick to act?
It's really a testament to our accessibility and I would say our preparation. It's really easy when your equipment is on the shelf, cleaned, calibrated, charged, and ready to go out at a moment's notice.
Well, back to you guys.
Field Environmental Instruments welcomes the new SciAps XRF X550 model certified for HUD lead paint work. SciAps features a user-friendly interface for sampling lead paint with an easy calibration process. Exporting data is as simple as 1, 2, 3, with an option for PDF or CSV.
Wow, Alex, I can't wait to get my hands on one of those. Unfortunately, that's all we have for you here tonight. I'm Tim Bagwell.
And I'm Alex Pickle.
Now, back to the live broadcast of the 8-hour HAZWOPER refresher course.